Hello guys, so how are you? So today we will solve this problem, sort an array. So we will sort the array without using any built-in functions. Like every programming language has built-in functions, like in Java we have arrays.sort. So we will not use any of them, but I'll try to solve this problem using O of n time complexity. So one important thing about this question is like this question might be there in the different kind of interviews in variation of the format. So it's one of the very important questions. So let me explain what would be my approach here. So suppose this is our array. Okay. Now what we'll do is, first of all, we will get the maximum value in this array. So see here, 6 is maximum. Okay, so 6 is maximum. So I will create a count array. Okay, let me call it count array. So in this count array would be of size max plus 1. Okay, so this is 7 size, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 size I have created. Now what I will do is, I will start traversing this array. Okay, so see here at 2 we are traversing from here. So at very first location it is 2, so we will go to index 2. This is our index 2. So right now it is 0, but as soon as 2 came, we will increase it by 1. So now it will become 1. Come to here. Okay, so this is 0, so go to index 0. It is only 0, so we will increase by 1. Okay, come to here. So the value here is 3, so we will go to index 3. This is 0, so we will increase by 1, so it will become 1 now. So come to at 4. So see here at will 4 it is 0, so we will increase it by 1, so this will become now. Now come to 6. This also 6. See here, this is 0, so we will increase by 1, it will become 1. Now come to here, last one, so 2. So go to the location at 2. See here, this is our 2, so we have to increase this guy by 1, so it will become 2 plus 1, 1 plus 1. So this would be, now new value would be 2, right? So in this step I will get the count of all those guys. Then what I would do, I will take this guy, this integer itself. I don't have to create another array. Now what I will do finally is, so see here, I am starting from this array. Okay, so when we will go to very first location, it is 1. Okay, so see here, this is 0, right? This is talking about how many times this 0 came, right? So 0 came 1 time, so I will put here 0 only 1 time. Okay, now come here, 1 came 0 time, right? There is nothing, so we will not put anything here. We will go here. So see here, 2 came 2 times, so we will keep 2 here and 1 more 2 here because it came 2 times. Now we are at here. So 3 came once, so at this location we will put 3 only. 4 also came once, so we will put 4 only. Then 5 didn't come at all, right? So we will not put 5 here at all. So see here, 6 came once, so we will put here 6. Now you can see it, this is our sorted array, 0, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6. And this array is new. This is not a new copy, but same nums we can update. Okay, so this is very simple favorite case, but as in the question it is given that there could be the negative numbers as well. So how to handle negatives? Because here we are starting from 0 to any positive number, then only this indexing thing is working fine. So we will take one example that how to handle the negative numbers as well. So let's take an example. Suppose we have the numbers range is something like this. Let's say we have numbers range is -5 to 5, right? So what will happen? -5 to 5 would be number range in this case. So how many numbers, how many total size would be there? It would be basically 2n plus 1. Let's say n equal to 5, right? So 2 into 5 plus 1, right? As you know, so it would be like 0 to -5, okay, and plus 5. So see here, 5 numbers would be there, 1 to 5, and 5 numbers would be left side, -1 to 5, right? -1 to 5 dot dot dot. Similarly 1 to 5. So total there are 11. So n here, so it would be 2n plus 1, right? So there would be 11 numbers. Now if we create a size array of 11, then we have to accommodate these numbers, the range. Okay, so let's take an example here. So guys, see here, -5 to 5 is our range. So let's say I'm calling n equal to 5 here. So 2n plus 1, right? This is our 11 size array. So let's see where can I store this -5. So if I add this -5 with this n, what it would be? It will give me 0. Okay, so can I store a 0 value here? Okay, I can store a 0 value. Now you might have a question that why you are not storing -5? See, we will do whenever we will retrieve, we will deduct this n, right? So we will again get back minus 5. So see here I can use 0. Now come here, where should I store minus 4? So minus 4 plus 5, it would be 1. So we can store 1 here. Similarly, we can go to here, minus 3 plus 5, it would be 2. So we can store 2 here. We can store 3 here. We can store 4 here. Now come here 5, right? So 0, right? Till here we are stored, right? So see here, this is 0. So 0 plus 5, it is becoming 5. So here we can store 5 here. Okay. So similarly, now we are at 1, right? So 1 plus 5, this will become 6. So we will store 6 here. We will store 7 here, 8 here, and at 4. So 4 plus 5, it would be 9. So we can store 9 here. Then 5 plus 5 would be 10. We can 10 store here, right? This could be our storing style. Now when I am retrieving it, right? So what can I do? Whatever, wherever I am getting a value, let's say I want to get original value of this value. Okay. So what it would be? It is 5. So 5 minus n, right? So 5 minus 5. So I can guarantee say that at index 5 it is 0. Similarly, you can take an example of this guy, 1. Okay. So it is storing as 1. So if I do this 1 minus 5, because we added 5, so we have to deduct 5. So 1 minus 5, so its value would be minus 4, right? So this would be equivalent minus 4 only. So in this way we can store. Okay, because we have to handle the negative values as well. So in this way we can find the counting of all the arrays. Now let's go particularly for solving this question with the negative numbers. So I'm writing the code live so you can understand what all things I am writing. So first of all, what I am doing, int n. Okay, this n is basically I am taking this thing. Oh, see here, minus 5 into 10 to the power 4, right? So what I am doing here, int n equal to, we can say it would be 5 into 1e4, right? So it would be 1e4, 5 into 1e4. So this is our n. Now, so what would be the total size? Total size would be int m. Int m would be 2n. So 2n plus 1. So this would be 2 star n plus 1. This would be our m size, right? So let me make it 2. So till here everything is fine. Now first of all, what we will do, we will traverse through this nums. Okay, so we will create int count array. So int count equal to, it would be a new int of this guy m, right? This is the total size of ours thing. Okay, now what will happen after doing this? We will traverse through this array. Okay, so let's make a for loop. So for int x of the nums, what we're gonna do is basically wherever this index is there, count of x plus n. You remember, for the same reason, because there could be the negative numbers as well. We just did, right? See here, for whatever negative value we were adding this n, right? So minus 5 plus 5 equal to, this is becoming 0. We are storing that values. For the same reason I am doing this. So I'm increasing those values, x plus n plus plus. So I'm basically increasing the count by whatever value it is, how many times it is repeated. Now what will happen? We will traverse through this count because we have got all the values, right? So let me do this for int I equal to 0 to I less than m, okay, and I plus plus. Now see here, what I will do is, first of all we will take what is the value, int t equal to count of I. Okay, we are traversing through the count array because we have all the frequencies. So see here, this is the frequency of the number I, right? So count. So what I'm doing, let me create one variable here, int k. So see here, t is the frequency of I index, right? So t times we have to update that values, right? If something, let's say 4 repeated 3 times, so 3 times 4 we have to put. So while t minus minus is greater than 0, what we will do is, we will basically do nums of k plus plus equal to what? You know, we stored I minus n, right? Because we stored x plus n right here. So now we have to deduct that values. Let me clear here. So see here, we stored 0. Now if we are retrieving it, this actual value would be 0 minus n, right? And n is 5, so 0 minus 5, our original value would be 5 here. For that reason I am doing it. So see here, we are doing I minus n, this is our n. So after doing this all, we will come out of this loop, and then finally we have to return it. Okay, so let's make it a proper casting here. This would be like this, 5 into, we have to cast it to int. Okay, now we will run it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so it is working. Let's say use example test cases. Let me submit it. Yeah, so it is 98.10 faster. So guys, wait a minute. This questions is working only for the integers. Okay, it could be negative integers, but this will not work if the numbers are not the integers, but if they are decimal numbers, right? In that case it will not work. So basically this is happening in O of n, which you can expect some variation of this question in the interviews as well. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any concern, please make a comment over there. Thank you.